guys, it's CoolStoryBroTech, and today's video we're going to be checking out the new Nintendo Switch 2 glittery case that I've shown you in my community page on my YouTube channel page, if that makes sense. I love the style, and it basically protects the back of the console. On the top of the console, it protects the front of the console and the bottom as well. You get these stickers so you can put them anywhere. I'm guessing a lot of people would put them on the front and then on the back because there's a lot of space on the back to actually put the stickers. Link in the description so you can actually buy one of these cases. It don't have to be glittery like this one. Actually, just be a plain one. It's a pretty cool, decent case. I just want to show you the charger that's got the Nintendo logo there, and this just kind of pulls out, you know, when you want it. It's a USB-C port, which is cool. It's not that long. I mean, for what I'm going to be using it for, I'm not actually going to be plugging it into my Sky Glass. We're going to go through the Switch 2 buttons. On the left side of the Switch 2, we have the select button, the left analog stick, the D-pad buttons, and of course the button to actually capture screenshots and record gameplay on the Switch 2. On the right side, we have the pause button, X, A, Y, and B buttons, right analog stick, the home button, and of course the new additional button for the Switch 2, which is the C button, and that is to access chat. So when you want to chat with your family or some of your friends, you click this button and it will go into chat mode. On top of the Switch 2, we have the L button, the LZ button, the power button, the headphone rockers up and down buttons, the bright sensor, the vents, a USB-C port, the headphone jack, and a game cartridge to put Switch 2 titles and Switch 1 titles. The microphone, so you can talk to your family and friends when you're in game chat. We have the R button, the ZR button. On the bottom of the Switch 2, we got two speakers. That is crispy audio quality and 3D spatial sound. We got vents and then another USB-C port. On the back of the Switch 2, there is an upgrade to the stand. Now, this is better than the first generation Switch and the Switch OLED. And what you're seeing right now, this is on my bedside table. So as you can see, you can have it up like kind of like an alarm clock. When you do open the new stand, you are greeted with the memory card. So that's where you put your memory cards when you've run out of storage. Now the storage is 256 gig, and of course you can expand it with a memory card that is compatible with the Switch 2. Now with the Switch 2, the Joy-Cons, they are much stronger magnet. So as you can see, I've actually took them off, and then we're going to put them back on. So we're going to go on this side first, like that, and like that. And they will not slip off. As you can see, you have to press the back button to get them off like that. And then when you want to put them back on, you just line them up like that, and then boom. Now, when you first turn on your Nintendo Switch 2, you'll notice a big improvement on the screen. This screen is a 7.9-inch display, the biggest display Nintendo has actually put out on any console up to date. Now, this will have an LCD display featuring for HDR and will support up to 120 FPS frames. And of course, you're getting a 1080p panel, which on the first generation and the Switch OLED, you was only getting a 720p panel. But this time around, Nintendo has boosted it up to a 1080p panel, so everything will look nice and crispier when you're playing your favorite Switch 1 titles or Switch 2 titles. So I've got some games already installed, as you can actually see right there. I've got like some old titles. There's my new title, which is Mario Kart World, which is the latest Mario Kart in the Mario Kart series. Got some old titles such as Crash CTR, Disney Speedstorm, Sonic Racing, Nickelodeon Kart Racing 3, Hot Wheels 1 and 2, Nickelodeon Brawl 2, and of course the GameCube, which is, I haven't tried this yet, feature. Now, I don't know if it's actually on the old Switch. When you go to the menu and you scroll all the way to this icon here, which is called vertical game carts. And what you do is just press A like so, and then you choose your account. So I've only got one account, which is me, of course. But if it was a family member, you know, you have to choose a family member and probably a password or something like that. It basically gives you all the games that are actually on your account, so that you've brought in the past. So what I'm going to do, I'm just actually going to download one to show you the animation. You find your favorite game that you want to download, you click it, and it has all these features like load onto the system, load on another system, lend to a family member, and options. So like view the details, it tells you like the publisher and everything like that. You could go on the Nintendo store to actually have a look at the game. So it says here, we're going to click on this, we're going to click on load on this system here, and it does this little animation, and then of course you press OK, and then boom. Okay, so here we are on Mario Kart World. I'm going to kind of turn it down a tiny bit because I don't really want to get done for copyright, because it's Nintendo's music. We're going to be checking out is the knockout tour. Like I said, I've actually done one already. I've unlocked some of the characters as well. So of course we're going to be Wiggler because he's my favorite from the 3DS version. I really wish Honey Queen would actually be in it because our car's there. So I don't know why she's not in it. Who knows? DLC? Come on, Nintendo. We need Honey Queen. Kind of bad kind of thing of this one is you can't actually customize your cart. So everything that you see right there that's it, you know, that you can't customize. So this is the one I've done. We're going to go on to this one. See if I'm any good. Let's do 150, of course, because it's the hardest one. Hopefully it'll be a 200cc, like deluxe. That'd be cool. Okay, here we are on this ice track. Fasten your seatbelts for another Beanox. No, it's not Beanox. Okay. So sometimes you roll up like this, and then sometimes you don't. It just depends on the race that you're doing. Oh, I missed the start up there. Okay. Like, I really want to turn it up, but I'm kind of nervous that Nintendo might say, hey, you're playing our song. We're going to do copyright on this video. So I don't really want to get in trouble with Nintendo because, you know, I'm not like that. Okay, so as you can see there, we've got gliding. So the idea is to get the 20th position. Okay, let's do this. But this is the hardest mode, you know. I really wish the Grand Prix was like this. It's like, it's crazy because they're like, they catch up with you. And like, I've noticed as well, like the AI really, look, did you see that? They cheat a lot. They like actually go off track. And like, you know, they do cheat, I gotta admit. So I'm kind of third. Wow, I'm second. Okay. I might not be now because I just did that turn wrong. Just drift around the corner. But yeah, the graphics are just amazing. Like, just beautiful. Even though this is not an OLED panel, I still love the colors. Okay, I think I won. No, I didn't win it. I actually, you know, I got accepted because I want, you know, the place that it wouldn't want me to be. So the good thing is about this game is like you get new suits. So as you can see, I think that's Boo. Whoa. I think that's Boo there in his kind of new suit. Not all the characters get suits, but I'm guessing DLC might be a tease there. I mean, this game is quite a lot as well. Like, it cost me with the Switch basically 80. So, yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. My HomePod just thought I was talking. But yeah, this game's running pretty sweet. I love it. But I'm not a big fan of the free roaming feature. I mean, I've tried it and I was like, no, I can't do this. But the good thing is you don't have to use that free roam. I literally thought you had to do like a campaign mode, but nothing like that. No, you can basically unlock the characters, the suits, outfits, should I say, on Grand Prix mode or knockout. All you gotta do is like look out for a tech out, like a restaurant tech out, like McDonald's, Burger King, stuff like that. And Yoshi, like, it's like a gold bag. And then sometimes if you're the right character, it gives you like a different suit. But like I said, not all characters will have suits. So just bear that in mind. But the items are pretty awesome. Like some are from the old Mario Kart games and then some are new. It looks like I'm going to win this. Yeah. Because like I said, I've been playing it for nearly almost a week. And I love, like, you know, like when you go off, I'm going to try and show you. But when you go off the road, your wheels get bigger. I'll show you. Just give me a sec. See if I can get down there. As you can see, look, my wheels are more bigger. But you don't, like, reach speed. You kind of slow down a lot. I shouldn't have really done that, really. But, oh, I've got to be not 12th. Okay. Hopefully. Oh, I missed it. You see that? That was one of the items that you have to pick up to get a new suit. I don't know if Wiggler's got a suit. I'm not quite sure. It's because I was, like, you know, trying to look behind me, see if anyone's behind me. Okay, 12th position. Boom. That's good. And then, like, you've got these kind of, you know, scenes where you go in, like, the water. But you don't go underwater. I've noticed that. It's always on top. I remember Mario Kart Deluxe and Mario Kart 7 on the 3DS. You go underwater with, like, propellers on the back of your kart, but you don't go you don't go underwater on this one. It's like you're always on top. Like, you kind of like a jet ski kind of thing. And your car turns into, like, it's got like gliders, you know, stuff like that. So you got like more better of like, whee! I'm sure it's gyroscope, but I haven't actually got that turned on. Okay, as you can see, look, it's getting more harder because, like, you know, was he in front of me? Yeah, he was. Look, he's using all these mushrooms there. I want to see if I can get a bag. I don't know if this track's got another one. You just have to keep a close eye out for those gold bags. Okay, this one's 9th. 8th. Oh. You can see, look, they're all coming through now. Look, they're like, yeah, you're not going to get through. Oh, 8th place. Oh, that was close. I didn't realize how close that was. So now they've been eliminated, it's just like I'm 8th place. So I've got to get 4th. As you can see, look, it's getting more harder. They're putting the pedal down now to the max. It's hard to get them boxes, you have to jump. There's a lot of traffic on the road as well, by the way. Like, if you hit it, of course, it's going to spin you out of control. Oh, there's Peach in a outfit. I think that's a summer outfit. I'm not quite sure. Okay. I've just got limited. You see, look, I hit trucks, buses, you know. It's not like GTA, though, like where you can actually do crazy stuff. It's just kind of, it reminds me of Forza Horizon kind of thing. But like I said, I'm not a big fan of the free roam on this Mario Kart game. Okay, I'm 6th place, 3rd place, 2nd place, 3rd. Oh, are we going to do it, guys? Oh, no. No. And the animation. Wiggler's like, no. He looks really, really mad. I don't know if you can actually view it all. Oh, you can. Okay, let's just watch the replay. So there I was, look, as you can see. I don't know if it actually, you can rewind it, fast forward it. You know, where it's like, I think this is it, like cinematic. I don't know if you can go to different races, like in a game store, and you was like, oh my God, it's new Mario Kart. I remember seeing this on the 3DS back in the day. Pretty cool. I don't know if you can actually save replays. Let's check out the menu. No, it says next, retry, so I'm just gonna continue watching. I'm not gonna watch it all, but it'd be so cool if you could actually save them and, you know, share them to social media or YouTube. Who knows, there might be a new feature like, yeah, you know, we want to do that. That'd be so awesome if they did, but, you know, you can't. I can't believe how close they was behind me as well. That's pretty cool. Like, I think that's the corner there. Yeah, that's the corner. Look, I did it wrong. But then I did that drift, so I think that drift actually paid it back where I got like more fast. Yeah, look, I got more faster than them. So yeah, it's pretty cool how you can watch your own replays, but of course you can't save them or you can't share them to social media platforms. I came 5th out of 24 players, which is not bad. Could have been worse. Okay, of course, we're going to be playing Disney Speedstorm. As you know, on my YouTube channel, I do a lot of content, and I just want to say thank you for all the subscribers and fans that enjoy the Disney Speedstorm content. So this is the old Switch title. This is not the upgrade version. And I don't know when, but in the upcoming months, Gameloft have actually said that they're doing an upgrade version for the Switch 2's, you know, power behind the Switch 2. So it's going to be a lot more better to play rather than this one. But we're going to be testing out this one because I know this one had a lot of issues on the old Switch. Sometimes it was kind of barely playable. It'd be running at 15 to 20 FPS on some tracks. So let's just give this a shot. So what we're going to be doing, we're just going to be doing a quick event. This is the one, a daily challenge, okay? And we're going to be turning it up as well so you can actually hear the speakers. So this is fully turned up. And of course, we don't get no copyright for this because it's on the streaming sound. So all the sounds are for streaming, friendly streaming, should I say, which is good that games do that. I really wish Mario Kart would have done that, but you know, they don't. So we're going to go on the highest level, which is level 30. And we're going to be choosing the latest, sorry about all my characters. We're going to be choosing the latest character, which is, of course, Cinderella. And of course she's on level 25, so it's going to be kind of hard, so that makes probably the game, you know, more brutal, and to see if it can actually cope. I keep on forgetting it's kind of like touchscreen, so everything is how I like it.
I'll do my very best.
I do love this track. I love all the tracks. Okay. If I remember right, this was one of the tracks that suffered as well. When the waves like hit the, you know, the track, if I remember right. Okay, let's get some speed because it's like really high level. Oh, we got a bit of a glitched kind of frame rate there. So the idea of this mode is to collect as many coins as possible and try and get into the first position. Which might not help because I'm on, well, I've got the, yes, okay. So if you want to know how to unlock Cinderella, like, just check my latest video. And I'll just show you how to unlock her. It's playing okay, like, it does look a lot blurrier though. I'm guessing because this is a 1080p panel. With the first generation Switch, it was like 720p panel, and it's a bigger screen as well, so of course. I went the wrong way there, okay. I'm not doing bad, saying that, I could jinx myself, watch them all come past me. Okay, I got 65 coins, I think that, no, 70 coins here, okay. Whoa, didn't see her coming that way. There we go. We're gonna do it. I think Jimbo's on this track as well, because like the first position just got whacked. Okay. Oh, I got the box. That's cool. Second place, not bad. Yeah, it was a bit glitchy, laggy there, look, when I turn around. You can see it there.
I wish I could try that again.
But it was playable. Like, on the Switch 1, like, it kind of gave me headaches. But that was still kind of FPS-y, 15 probably to 20 FPS. When I looked behind and when there was action going off, like, you know, the FPS would have dropped. But saying that, it wasn't bad to play. Now let's test out the screens, the menu screens, because I know that it used to take forever to load up the menu screens. So that was pretty cool. I got some purple coins there. So if we go on to special events. Okay, it's like kind of loading up pretty fast. Normally they'll be like in a loading screen right now. Like, you know, you won't be able to see these photos, what you're seeing right now. They will be in loading. Wait a minute. Let's go on to a different. Let's go on to here. Okay, that's pretty smooth. Remember there was a lot of lag on this menu, which it's like that on PlayStation. That's why I never do the menu showing case on that. And let's go back to special feature. Wow. This actually has some improvements. But yeah, in the gameplay, it's still laggy, but not as it used to be on the old, like on the first generation Switch. Okay, let's try the shop, because I remember the shop used to be really, really glitchy. Or should I say laggy? Okay, so the shop's loading up pretty well there. Everything is intact. Nice. Okay. Let's try this one. Collections. Yeah. Pretty fluid. See there? Nice. I'm guessing some of the power is coming from the Switch 2 to make this game run a bit more better. But I really can't wait for the upgrade version. Did a test on the old Switch title, which is Disney Speedstorm. So the question is on everyone's mind, is the Switch 2 actually worth the upgrade? Or is it just worth just keeping with the first generation Switch or the Switch OLED? I would say go for the upgrade. This is probably the best Nintendo console so far. Actually listened to the consumers, all this power into the Switch 2. The panel on the first gen and the Switch OLED is only 720p panel. On the Switch 2, you're getting a 1080p panel with 120 FPS. So I'm really excited of what games are actually going to be ported to the Switch 2 with powerful performance, faster loading screens, frame rates, sharper visuals, and even more. And this is going to open big doors for Nintendo, and I really can't wait to see the future of what games are actually going to come to the Nintendo Switch 2. So I just want to say thanks for all the support of my videos and watching my videos and enjoying my content. If you have any questions about today's video, please let me know in the comments. I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as possible. And I just want to say thanks for all my subscribers. Thank you just for watching my videos. Hopefully you enjoy. I do love creating videos, you probably already know, and it's just my passion to do this. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. This is CoolStoryBroTech.